Hi guys, welcome back to 7th Crown Tarot. My name's Louise. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for being here. And if you're a returning viewer or a subscriber, I really appreciate you for checking out another one of my readings. So, typically what I do is just like a general channeled message, and if this resonates for you, perhaps something checked out in the title, you were like, oh, damn, that really that strikes a chord, right? So I try to usually do that so you guys can kind of click on something that feels right for you. So, what is it that my collective needs to know? Angels, spirits, and guides. What does my collective here need to know? And as you guys can see, I'm in the gazebo again. I really like doing messages in the gazebo. There's just something about it. There's something so special about this gazebo. It's so, calming. You know, it's a little workplace for me. It's just me and the camera, and you guys. I mean, I guess you can't see the camera, but it's there. So you got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Woo! The Chariot. Ooh. You're choosing to pull away from somebody and they don't like it because they don't want to pull away from you. Someone here is really stuck in a past situation with you because they tried to go towards you too quickly in a really immature way. Maybe they were really brash and didn't consider their words before they communicated something to you, and it caused you to kind of go, whoa, I don't want that. That's really disturbing that you said that. Or maybe you're like, I don't know, I need someone that's gonna kind of consider me as they're speaking, you know. This person rubbed you the wrong way, basically. And now they're trying to guilt trip you, and they're trying to deceive your intuition. They think that they can get away with this. I don't know what. I'm feeling so much anger here from your end. You're feeling pissed about this. This person, they think they can get away with murder, basically. I feel like this person's really delusional. Because you're kind of just alright, I'm just gonna keep going on with my life. I'm gonna keep being me, and that's it. This situation's over. And this person keeps fighting that. They keep fighting to stay in your life, fighting to stay relevant, I'm hearing, as well. It's they want to be some sort of, crazy... they had this idea of who they were when it came to your life, and, now that you've kind of decided to just, cut cords and cut them off, however this happened, for whatever reason, maybe, you know, their image just came crashing down, and I don't think that they're fully accepting of it. It's almost like the stages of grief. They are in denial, right? And it's pretty normal to go through the stages of grief when we lose something that we care about. But I don't feel like this person cares about it. Genuinely. I feel like this person thinks that they care about it, but in reality, when you look at this energy here that we got, the Five of Swords, this isn't something that this person really cares about so much as this person wanted this as another source of control. They saw you as lesser than them, and so they thought they could play with you. So they tried to manipulate the situation. They tried to tell people about it in order to shape it. This person, it seems like they live in some sort of delusional nightmare, I'm hearing. So maybe they don't even want to be like this, but they just are. Sorry, it feels like I have something on my face. Yeah, they're trying to be something that they're not. And I feel like this is just kind of a running theme in their life. But anyway, you are on to bigger and better things. You are this Page of Wands. You might have some sort of new creative opportunity that happened as a result of you taking back your energy. Because when you did take back your energy, you felt this surge. You were like, wow, look at this. Like, all this energy that I was expending on this person, this void of a person that just kept sucking it into their soul. And just, I don't know what they were doing with it. Like, what were they doing with it? And so this is what was going through your head. And now you're taking back your energy. You're walking away from this situation and you're investing in something that excites you. Something that it brings you light. It brings the world light, basically. So this could be something that is emotional, but it could also be another person. This could be you going towards another person with some sort of emotion. So you're taking your investment, your emotional investment, and channeling it somewhere else, because it's not worth it to stay around this person who just sucks you dry and doesn't give you anything in return. And then also, like, I get the sense that you're quite intuitive, so you could sense that this person was doing this all along, but you kind of felt obligated to give to them. And you kept waiting for some sort of like something from them. It was like a response or something. Maybe it was for things to change, but they never changed. Things never came in. The ships didn't come in for you. And that's an analogy for, like, you invest in something and you want that trade. It's like when ships used to come in back in the day, like they would bring like goods from faraway land, like their side, right? So that's why we connect with people, because we know that other people have a different perspective, lived experiences, like they have even resources. But I feel like you're not the kind of person that just connects with people for resources. Maybe this person is, and maybe that kind of rubbed you the wrong way. So you shined the light on this person through your actions without even knowing it, by no longer giving them your power. So you kind of showed them your ass here. You turned your back on this energy because it wasn't giving you what you were giving it, basically. And you decided, no, I'm no longer being vulnerable. 8:08 on the clock as I look up. I'm no longer being vulnerable. I'm not going to be the person that I am around you. Like, by that I mean, like, you're not going to be genuine and authentic around this person, in the sense of they're not going to know you to past that, like, the shell that they too showed you. So it's like, past that, you're not gonna go any deeper, because they're not gonna go any deeper. So this is some sort of lesson you're learning here, that certain people you have to test. You have to test them before exposing any parts of yourself. You have to see how much someone is willing to be vulnerable with you, but in like a timely manner. And maybe you did this too quick. Maybe there was some sort of issue here with you wanting to see the best in this person. And of course you did. Because you really wanted to be fair emotionally with this person. I'm getting like a feeling of like you wanting to see the best in people, basically, and give to them the way that you want to be given to. So you started this off on the right foot, and unfortunately this person was unable to meet that. So what is it that you're investing in here? Because I'm curious about that. Enough about this person. What was it that you're investing in? What is it that you're investing in? Woo, that one jumped out. You're healing at the moment. So you're investing in yourself. There's something here that you are healing from because you got the Three of Swords. And I'm just going to show you this card because it's so beautiful. Look at that. The depiction, the rain. So nice. So after a period of time, when it rains, what do you get? Things start to grow. So there's a period of growth coming in here for you. It could be that, oh, okay, well, you got the Lovers. There's a fulfilling new relationship coming in here for you. After a period of time where you had your heart broken. And I did get the King of Cups. And I do feel like this is that person. So this person could be a water sign, but they don't have to be. They could just be described as someone who's really emotionally secure, really emotionally mature as well. This could be a masculine who's really balanced with how they think about emotional matters, basically. Like they are both masculine and feminine. So they're not afraid to tell you things that, you know, if they're upset, they're not gonna like yell at you. They'll try to resolve it. And that's kind of what you're looking for. And I think that's what you were looking for with the past person. And unfortunately, this person, regardless of what kind of relationship it was, because maybe this was like familial, maybe it was just like, you know, it was a relationship that you wanted to keep in your life. But the types of relationships that you're looking for are like this one, where you have this this person that comes into your life who, if they have a problem with you or something happens, you resolve it as a partnership, you know, like, because this is a relationship and that's what you do. Something comes up and you talk about it. You don't just sweep it under the rug. You don't just avoid. You got the Eight of Wands in reverse. You don't just avoid talking about things that are really important, because what good does that do? What growth does that give? You're not about that. You're about growth. So this next period of time, I really do see a lot of growth, because we did get 3 swords. 3 things coming in for you here. And a return of your energy here from perhaps a family, because we do have the 4 of Wands in reverse, and for some reason this gives me like a wedding gone wrong type of thing. So like a relationship gone wrong. So a return of energy from multiple sources. This isn't just one person that broke your heart. This could just be an energy that repeats itself and has shown itself in the last chapter. I know that a lot of people in 2024, last year, if you're seeing this sometime in the future, they experienced exposure of the people in their life that no longer belong there. And not only that, but mean them harm. So that personally happened to me. And I'm sure it happened to a lot of you guys. But this was so that you could return to your power, so that you could manifest this year from, again, this place of pain. So I feel like, and what I mean by that is not from like focusing on the pain, but healing it and creating something beautiful from it. So you're tapping into some sort of sacred energy here that you have. There's something here about you being like really powerful in times of pain. Because we have the Three of Swords above the Magician. So this is almost like someone who, when they go through painful times, they're able to alchemize that pain and turn it into like whatever they want. But if you look back, like if you're looking back, that's when it's not going to alchemize. So maybe there's something here about you spending too much time looking back at something and focusing too much on something, and it's keeping you back. So Spirit's telling you not to do that. Instead, they want you to take action. Yeah, so the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is something of the past that you no longer have to focus on because it's healing. It's healed, I'm hearing. It's healed. So focus on that fact that it's healed. It is healed. Brighter days ahead. And you don't have to worry about this person affecting you anymore. And also, another thing is guilt. There's a thing about guilt here. Feeling like you have to defend yourself against this group or this person. Maybe these people or this person are still in your life, and you feel like you have to defend yourself against the fact that like your life is looking up ever since they weren't in it. Or maybe this is someone who just like doesn't understand. Because they've never gotten past some sort of heartbreak themselves. And so they try to just mimic that trauma in order to feel in control. Because they haven't dealt with the thing that makes them feel out of control, if that makes sense. Spirit is telling you not to waste energy defending yourself against these people or this person. You got the Two of Wands upright. There's a need for gratitude here, too. There's a need for gratitude for having these people in your life. And I can feel that triggering someone right now, but the thing is that these people, I'm hearing these awful people that come into your life, and there's a perspective shift that needs to happen here with these people that try to take from you. Because the thing about you is that you transmute energy. So any amount of attention that someone gives you, you can transmute it. You can learn to work around it. And this isn't to say to stay in some sort of bad situation, because you should definitely get out if you are in one and you can get out of it. This is to say, let's say someone says something backhanded towards you, that you can transmute that energy by like reminding yourself of how far you've come as a person, instead of focusing on how much it hurts you that that person said that thing. So that might be a really important message that you need to hear right now. I'm gonna grab some more cards here. Yeah, I feel like this person is in your past now, or these people are in your past, and you no longer really have to like worry about them. And a card fell down. What is this card? Wrath. Okay, well, I was just thinking about this the other day. You could be a very spiritual person. I'm hearing that you have some sort of divine purpose here to lead other people through the fire. So helping people transform. When I was when I think of this word, I think of something that I recently was looking up. Where did I start seeing this? Oh, okay, so there was a YouTube video that I watched, and this Buddhist monk was talking about how, okay, I don't know if this is entirely accurate because I'm just regurgitating something that I sort of remember, and sometimes game of telephone happens, but you could correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I don't know if it's monks or something like that, but temples and people that are like, I don't know if they're meant to be monks, but they're like guarded by wrathful deities, meaning if you like go against them, they will do everything in their power to bring you back to center or something, or like I didn't watch the entire thing, so but it's something to do around like a spirit that protects you. There's some sort of spirit that protects you, and earlier on you also got the message of trusting that whoever does you wrong will get served their justice, and judgment will come down upon them, and you don't have to wish people ill will because they've already, in a sense, done that to themselves. And so it does nothing but put that onto you if you wish bad onto others. So that's some sort of message there, but there's also some sort of wrathful deity that surrounds you fiercefully. Fiercefully? But it surrounds you with some sort of light, some sort of protection, and this allows you to be vulnerable, to be the type of person that guides other people into the light. Because in order to go into the light, you have to be vulnerable, but you also have to be fierce. And this deity allows you to channel it into your body in times where you need to be fierce, so that you can be vulnerable most times. There are a lot of people here that you cannot trust. There's a lot of people here that you can't trust, that have broken your trust. And they've done so actively. Like, because this is somebody doing a pinky swear. They're doing a pinky swear, and I'm imagining this as someone doing a pinky swear, and then under their breath kind of going like, haha, like, I'm gonna get them. They're just convinced, so I'm gonna convince them that they have my trust, so it'll like let their guard down, and haha, like that kind of thing, So this again gives me that like energy vampire thing. So be careful of people that try to do that sort of thing. Try to fish you in a sense. Ooh, and also House of Pleasure. So this tells me that a lot of these people have tried to fish you in emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, through the pleasures of the world, because that's what they believe that everybody has to offer. So this person is a very shallow person. These people are shallow, and you're protected from them, though. So I don't know why there's such like a focus on this today. Again, trust. Look, top of the deck, trust. So what is it about trust that we're getting here, Spirit? What is it about trust? You tell me. I've got a question mark. You tell me. B. Bees aren't supposed to technically, I think scientifically speaking, they shouldn't be able to fly, but they do. So how do they do that? There's a mystery. There's a huge mystery around how it is that you're doing what you're doing right now. how it is that you know these people are going to do what they're going to do before they do it. You're really proving a lot of people that you really do have some sort of ability here. I do get that it's like psychic, so maybe a lot of people didn't think that you were, but now with whatever it is that you're doing, it's like, it's really, some people might be calling it like deceptive because that's who they are. So they're projecting onto you that you are deceptive. But you shouldn't worry about that, because these are people that are deceptive. So that's what they're going to say that everyone else around them is. And you're doing something right, because also you got Ladybug. And ladybugs are good luck. I have this Woodland Wardens deck, and it actually has a ladybug in it. So let's take that out. Let's find what the ladybug signifies, because I think this one wants to talk. So let's grab it. And I will first read the ladybug. You got ladybug and light hair. Maybe there's someone here. It was in the reverse though, so I feel like this is the person that you can't trust. Someone who has light hair. Maybe this is someone who's older, because light hair could be like gray hair. Where's the ladybug? Ladybug and the sweet pea, it's 35. The ladybug and the sweet pea. Symbols of good luck and fortune. Ladybugs are wonderful insects known to keep garden pests like aphids at bay. The sweet pea is a beautiful scented climber, which is on the other card. In the Victorian era, sweet peas were given to thank hosts for a lovely time. Combined, the ladybug and sweet pea represent peace and happiness. It says ease, but for some reason I read that peace. You're entering into a period of happiness, prosperity, and good luck, and peace. Celebrate your joy by sharing it with others. Okay, so there's something here about sharing it with others. There are certain people who have broken your trust, and received the wrath of whatever deity that it is that's like trusted with protecting you, so that you don't share your abundance with this person, with these people, your secrets with these people, because they steal from you, and they've always stolen from you if you've known them for a long time. However long you've known them for, they've stolen from you. And so now that abundance is being returned back to you, so that you can continue down your path, because you've done nothing wrong. You've just tried to be gentle and loving. You got the fox and ivy and the raccoon and sycamore. The fox is a deceptive animal. It's like that trickster animal. And that reminds me of like trickster energy, you know, like how we talk about that when people are really deceptive. You could say like they're like acting like a fox, right? And I'm not sure why we say that. Maybe you could let me know in the comments. I'm definitely going to look it up too. And the raccoon with curiosity. The raccoon is... I love raccoons. But it also has like the... like, it's like a thief. It's a thief in the night, right? It's got the like little like mask. So there's something here about someone wearing a mask around you and simultaneously being really curious about who it is that you are. How is it that you can exist without a mask in this world? So the fox in adaptability is 27. Everything is in Roman numerals, so having to get used to that. Foxes are cunning, quick thinking and clever. When paired with ivy, a hardy plant that flourishes even in harsh environments, the fox reminds us to apply our cleverness toward adaptability. Allow the fox's ingenuity to guide you. Nimbleness and adaptability will suit you well in your endeavors. And it was in the reverse. So your stubbornness may be holding you back. Remain open-minded and beware of becoming stuck in your ways. So the person that is bothering you, the people that are bothering you here, they're stuck in their ways and they're not open to new possibilities. Maybe you're shifting into a different personality. Maybe it is the like biggest change of your life. But the only reason it's the biggest change of your life is because you're taking off this like mask that you used to wear all the time. You could be autistic or have ADHD. I know that they talk about like masking. And people with neurodivergence often mask. So regardless, you're taking off your mask and you're being yourself now, and people are kind of like, whoa, like who's this? And you're like, what do you mean? You wanted me to be something else and I'm no longer being that. This is me. It's like, where were you? Where were you when I wanted to be myself? Right, you were penalizing me for it. So you got the raccoon and sycamore. Beautiful illustration here. I love it. Curiosity. The raccoon and sycamore calls us to explore a thrilling new interest, idea, or opportunity. Raccoons are intelligent creatures, dexterous and eager. Often likened to bandits due to the mask-like markings around their eyes, they're quite lovable rascals, rarely seeking to cause harm. Like the raccoon, the sycamore tree is associated with a desire to learn and know. In the Bible, a man named Zacchaeus climbs a sycamore tree to get a better view of Jesus as he passes through the town of Jericho. I remember that one. Jesus rewards the man's curiosity by visiting his home. You are well equipped to explore uncharted territories. Climb high into the tree of your interests, bounding from branch to branch. Now is an auspicious time to discover new truths about yourself and your abilities. So there's some sort of protection here around you during this time. 3236 as I look at the clock. I don't know why that number stands out to me. But there's something here about you exploring yourself because you're free of these people who stopped you from exploring yourself. And what I'm hearing is that they were connected to some sort of energy. We tend to anthropomorphize energies, but I really do feel like these people are oh my gosh, so many thoughts. They were connected to some sort of energy that was trying to keep you back so long as you didn't accept your truth. But now that you've accepted your truth, you've gotten so uncomfortable around these people and these energies that are attached to them that you've had to let go of these people or the person, however it applies to you. So now you're being called to explore this thing that you're really interested in doing, whatever that is. And it's going to give you so much abundance because of that. Because in the very beginning, we got... Oh, maybe it wasn't this reading. But I do feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in here for you when you follow down your divine path. When you make the decision to stop entertaining things that are not for you and trust yourself, trust the universe, and things are gonna really look up. And also, I have number 8 on my dice here. That's just sitting here. Oh, if you haven't seen this, I made a 12-sided dice with some like cool fonts. For the heck of it, let's toss it. So what number do we get to? You got 8. And yeah, so abundance is coming in here for you, and Spirit's really just asking you to focus on it. Focus on creating that. Focus on being yourself, and don't try to fit whatever these people's perspective of you is, because that'll just bring you back to like that uncomfortable state that you were in before. Maybe this means limiting how much you talk to these people, or limiting the amount of contact that you have with them. Unfortunately, sometimes that means like shifting the type of communities that we have, but just know that if you're doing the right thing for your spirit, for your divine purpose, God will always reward you abundantly. So 1 community out, 3 communities in, right? So that should be interesting. You're gonna receive a lot of new opportunities here if you just trust. So that was your reading here today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in any kind of private readings, I also have that down below, and you can email me for rates. If this is where we leave off, though, I hope you have a good morning, good evening, good night, and I hope this reading served you in some way. And I'll see you again soon. Bye!